Minister, look, over the last 2 years, there have been a very challenging time for businesses in terms of the restrictions that they've seen due to COVID-19. And while larger grocery, pharmacy and hardware and retail outlets maintained or increased trade during the pandemic, smaller retailers faced periods of closure and significantly reduced footfall. Now, on top of that, the costs of energy and fuel and insurance have all risen significantly over the last 18 months, and these increases are greatly impacting on the ability of many businesses to continue to trade. And Minister, they urgently require assistance from government.
We'll hear a brief response from you, Minister, please, and then we'll move on.
Deputy, thank you for raising that issue with me. I mean, what we still have for many of these businesses is they still have a number of months of COVID support still available to them that are being affected by this. So the Employment Wage Subsidy Scheme, as the Deputy will know, and I just want to acknowledge you've made a number of constructive suggestions over the last 2 years to change the operation of the Employment Wage Subsidy Scheme and the COVID Restriction Support Scheme, which I've taken on board. Those schemes are still in place now for many businesses who are affected by the pressures that you are referring to. Do I at this point have any plans in place to bring forward a further set of business supports? The candid truth at the moment is that I don't, Deputy Naughten. I accept that for many businesses at the moment they are facing new challenges in terms of the rising cost of energy, challenges now regarding keeping and retention of staff. But we're not out even yet of 2 years of an exceptional high level of support for our economy, which was needed, and a very high level of support to many, many businesses. And that's going to be in place for many of them for a number of other months. To be clear, that was for COVID, that was for a different reason. But even in the environment now of a lower COVID impact on businesses, those supports, albeit at a reduced level, are still in place.
Thank you, Minister.